took me to your rented motor car and threw me on the bonnet. You got me to hitch my knees up and hold my legs apart. You took an Instamatic camera and pulled my sleeves around my heart. Because you're gorgeous, I'd do anything for you. Because you're gorgeous, I know you get me.
Awesome.
You said my clothes were sexy. You tore away my shirt. You rubbed an ice cube on my chest.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you put your hands together for the bride and her father? Get up there. You can give him a big kiss if you like and say hello. Ladies and gentlemen, would you all be seated, please? Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Max Perry. I'm a civil celebrant, and I am authorised to solemnise this marriage here today. I know that both Ben and Jessie are very pleased for the day. They're delighted that they've got family and friends here to share their wonderful day. We were going to be round on the beach, but it wasn't too flash, as Ben said this morning, so I think this is absolutely delightful here today. When talking to Jess and Ben recently, I realised just how excited they were about today. They've done nothing but smile every time I see them. And I invited them to share a few thoughts about themselves with me to present to you today, which I'd like to do now for you. I think, who wrote this, Jess or you? You shared, did you? You shared, okay, fine. They first met back in November '96, just over 9 years ago, and they met through a mutual friend at one of Ben's friends' 21st birthdays. Well, the romance blossomed, and that proposal of marriage took place in August last year. They were backpacking around Europe at the time, and they were at sunset in Santorini in Greece. As Jess says here, Ben gave me a Tiffany's necklace and said we would choose the ring together when we got back to Australia. You are a romantic devil, Ben, aren't you? Those qualities which they first saw, and obviously have brought them here today, is what Jess says about Ben is he's fun and a flirtatious confidant. He makes you feel like the only one in the room and is really genuinely interested in you. It's not a party unless Ben is there. Plus, he's very handsome and he's gorgeous. And those lovely words that Ben says about Jess, she has the most contagious laugh. She has an amazing smile. She's smart, interesting. You're not embarrassed, eh? Good. Very determined and has a great sense of adventure. She's loads of fun to be around, kind and caring to everyone, sexy and beautiful. Well, as they say together, they've been here for 9 years. On the 25th of November this year, they travelled for 2 years around Asia and Europe, and they've renovated a house together. And ladies and gentlemen, I know that they're very pleased to share that information with you today. I'd like to present for you now, ladies and gentlemen, the wedding ceremony for Ben and Jess. Ben and Jess have decided to seal their relationship with marriage, and they've honoured us by inviting us all to be present with them today. We are here not only to witness their commitment to each other, but also to wish them every happiness for their life together. In their belief, their union is based not only on mutual love, but on friendship and a desire to achieve a deep and lasting union of spirit. Are you chatting away there or are you listening? That's okay, fine. Tune in, please, Ben, just for a tick. The discovery of oneself and another, and the love that grows from that recognition, is the highest human experience possible between a man and a woman, from which some of the most enduring lessons are learned. Jess and Ben have found in each other an innate understanding, joy, laughter, support, and a mutual desire to fulfill each other's lives. This, their wedding day, gives public recognition to the private experience of their love and will forever hold a very special place in their hearts. They undertake from this day to covet one another, their right to be together and yet separate people, and to encourage each other's personal growth with love, support, and the sharing of wisdom. It is from this balance of individuality and union that their love for one another will see their lives truly expand. It is in this spirit that they stand before us today. Well, Ben and Jess, before you are both joined together in marriage, in my presence and with your family and friends as witnesses, I must remind you of the solemn and the binding nature of the relationship into which you are now about to enter. Marriage, according to law in Australia, is a union between a man and a woman, voluntarily entered into for life. So Ben, I'd like to ask you now, if I may. Ben, do you take Jess to be your lawful wedded wife? Would you love and respect her, be honest with her, stand by her through whatever may come, so you can genuinely share your life together? Thanks, Ben. And Jess? Jess, do you take Ben to be your lawful wedded husband? Will you love and respect him, be honest with him, stand by him through whatever may come, so you can genuinely share your life together? Thank you very much. It was a bit slow there, Jess. I'd like to ask the parents of both the bride and the groom if they please stand for a moment, thank you. Who then, on behalf of all present, presents Jess to be married to Ben?
Yes, we do.
And who then, on behalf of all present, presents Ben to be married to Jess? Peter and Julie, your daughter Jess has chosen Ben to be the man who will share her life with him. Will you receive him as your son, with love and tolerance, making room for him in your heart, so that at all times you may seek your understanding with the utmost confidence?
Yeah, okay.
Peter, you shook your head the other way before, please. Thank you. Jim and Marg, your son Ben has chosen Jess to be the woman who will share his life with him. Will you receive her as your daughter, with love and tolerance, making room for her in your heart, so that at all times she may seek your understanding with the utmost confidence? Thank you very much. Would you please all be seated? Thank you. Well, Ben and Jess, you have made your intentions known to everybody here today that you do wish to be married, and I'd like you to affirm those intentions by repeating your vows after me. Firstly, Ben. Jess, I want to be with you always, just as you are. I choose you above all others to share my life with me in marriage. I love you for yourself, and I want you to become all that you can be. I promise to honour this pledge as long as I live. Thanks, Ben. And Jess? Ben, I want to be with you always, just as you are. I choose you above all others to share my life with me in marriage. I love you for yourself, and I want you to become all that you can be. I promise to honour this pledge as long as I live. Thank you very much, Jess. Now, Daniel, I think you've got those rings there, haven't you? May I have them, please? Just open the box, thanks. Thanks very much. Ben and Jess, the perfect circle of a ring symbolises eternity, while silver and gold are symbols of all that is pure and holy. Now, as you give these rings to each other, our wish is that your love for each other will be as eternal and everlasting as these rings. So, Ben, I'd like you to place the ring. Is that shaking, Ben, was it? That hand? That's Now use your right hand, please, would you, Ben? Yes, thank you. You place the ring all the way on Jess's finger and repeat after me. Jess, wear this ring as a sign of my love for you and as a symbol of all we share. Thank you. And Jess, I'd like you to thank Ben and repeat after me. Ben, I accept this ring as a sign of your love for me, and I will wear it proudly as a reminder of this day and as a symbol of all we share. Thank you. Now, Jess, it's your turn. Left hand, remember? Thank you. Would you please place the ring all the way on the finger and repeat after me. Ben, wear this ring as a sign of my love for you and as a symbol of all we share. Ben, Jess, okay, I accept this ring as a sign of your love for me, and I will wear it proudly as a reminder of this day and as a symbol of all we share. Thank you. Would you both face the front, please? Ben and Jess only chose one special reading today. It's titled The Irish Blessing, and I'd like to invite Mark to come forward and present it to me now.
May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face and the rain fall soft upon your fields.
Thank you very much, Mark. Thank you very much, Mark. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Ben and Jess have declared before all of us today that they will live together in marriage. They have made special promises to each other. They've symbolised these promises by the joining of hands, the exchanging of wedding vows, and the giving and receiving of rings. In doing so, Jess, Ben are now married, and I am pleased with all of you as witnesses to now declare them to be husband and wife. And you may kiss your bride. I won't tell you what your father-in-law just said. You heard it, did you? I agree with you, Peter. Ladies and gentlemen, now we're going to sign, the bridal party will sign the register and certificate. During that time, Renee will be getting her photographs. Now, I know a lot of you have got cameras and mobile phones, etc. If you just wait until Renee's finished, I'll invite you all up then to get your photos. Thanks. Now, would you like to come around here? Daniel, could you get me another seat, please?
How you going, gorgeous?
Yeah, just say hello.
I'd like your earrings.
Hey, Ruby.
Are they yours or is it mine?
They're
Oh, another one.
mine. You've been all shy on me. Ruby, nice. Hey, Keone. Look at you.
Doing anything?
Nice smile.
Just say, yeah, gorgeous, you remember to do it.
Grandpa.
What?
What?
It's big art, must have.
It's the brownest.
No.
Good. Thanks, Grandpa.
Can I move yet?
Yeah.
Oh, we are.
You've been in Tahiti.
Well, they spray that on nowadays, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Have you been in Tahiti?
No, just in there.
Is that all right?
You're married now? Yay! Hello. No. Yep, no. Take a picture of you with Dana.
You're lucky I wasn't in the front row queue anyway and pulling faces at you so you can make you laugh, you know.
I'm on my own proudest weight at the moment.
Where's that?
I was proud of 6 hours.
Round up. Oh, that's round. Back in the Tigers this year, what? I'm in the leg wagon, I'm in the cat wagon.
sit, 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 sit. Here, on this. Russell, sit. Russell, sit. Good boy.
He does miss.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have a look. Evie, want to get some photos?
They're all yours, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
And then Mum's like, have some chewing gum. She said, oh, yeah, oh, thanks, George. And I said, I'll go throw it out before I get there, but I just completely forgot.
Congratulations, cousin.
No, I was really
Good look, they're right back.
All her own work. A little bit of help from me.
Oh, I did, yeah.
You know, filling up the buttons in the back.
Yeah. I know they're deadly. I might have got married a month ago. And
I'm sure there was a hook in the old days. They used to have a hook to get them on.
not now. You've got to, and when your fingers are shaking.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Matt and Tess, turn around a bit. No.
I know. We're friends.
Yeah, we're
They had a rough ride with all the barley business.
Yes, finally we're here. Yeah, we're here now. Did Harry get some bubbles? They've all got bubbles.
Remember that tank top you bought me? You wrote you're gorgeous on it. You took me to your rented motor car and filmed me on the bonnet. You got me to hitch my knees up and pulled my legs apart. You took an Instamatic camera and pulled my sleeves around my heart. Because you're gorgeous, I'd do anything for you. Because you're gorgeous, I know you'll get me through. You said my clothes were sexy. You tore away my shirt. rubbed an ice cube on my chest, snapped me till it hurts. Because you're gorgeous, I'd do anything for you. Because you're gorgeous, I know you get me cheap. You paid me £20. You promised to put me in a magazine, on every table, in every lounge. Because you're